As you can see, I'm very comfy and cozy right now with my doggy. Today, we both will be answering some of your questions which I asked you to send me. Yes. My brain is not working because I am not able to eat anything. I don't know why, I'm just not able to digest food. But anyway, no one asked about this, but people asked about other things. So in this video, I'll be answering some of your questions related to me and are kind of on a personal level, and some of the things which I'm going to talk in this video, I have never ever shared it on the internet. So we are going to be really close by the end of this video. I actually filmed this video like a few hours ago, but then my phone, it just gave up on me and I couldn't access that file, so I'm redoing it. So I have been through a few of the questions and I'm gonna do it again because obviously I love you guys and you guys love me too. And yeah, talking about love, thank you guys for showing so much love on my last vlog. It meant a lot to me, especially when I mentioned in the vlog that I was not doing well health wise. You guys actually DM'd me and some of you even commented. It felt really nice. Thank you so much for checking up on me. It really means a lot, and I didn't expect people to actually come and ask me about my health, so I'm glad you guys did. And also this video is sponsored by Amber. However, I'm going to play a little ad for you because that ad explains everything that Amber has to offer very perfectly. So here goes the ad. This part of the video is sponsored by Amber. So if you don't know what Amber is a platform through which students can book accommodations near their universities. They have accommodations all over the world in cities like London, Liverpool, Edinburgh, Manchester, Nottingham, Melbourne, Chicago, Sydney, all over the world basically. They have a very simple booking process. All you have to do is click the link in my description, fill out a form which will ask you all your basic details like your name, your contact number, so that they'll get in touch with you and help you find the right accommodation for you. Their service also includes live viewing, which is always a plus point when you are hunting for an accommodation overseas. They also help you with getting your contracts and leases ready for the accommodation. The best part is that their one-on-one assistance will make your life so much easy when you're looking for your new home in a new city. Thank you so much for hearing me out, and now let's continue with the video. Okay, I just realized that bowl was a bit short, so I had to remove it because it's not matching the cozy aesthetic. But anyway, let us just begin with the questions because I feel like there's so many that I need to cover. Which is your favorite childhood memory? So I love this memory a lot, and this is why. So when I was around 6, 7 or even 8 years old, I think, I used to come home in a school bus obviously, and my nana, who is my mom's dad, he used to come and pick me up every single day from the bus stop, and he used to drop me where I used to go for my after school care. So my parents, they both used to go to work, and I obviously was a little baby, I mean a little child, so I couldn't live alone at home. And he actually didn't live in my area, he used to live a bit far. It's not that much of a journey, but yeah, it is kind of, because he was kind of old. So he used to come every single day, pick me up, and he used to get me a little pack of dry fruits and some chocolates every single day without fail. And I used to call him Baba. I used to always say in my head ki, oh, Baba आज येणार आहे माझ्यासाठी chocolate आणि dry fruits घेऊन येणार. And it always made me so happy because, you know, such things, such little things, they teach you a lot during your childhood. Like looking back now, that if someone cares and if someone loves you so much, they'll do whatever it takes to show that to you. I am getting a bit emotional, but that's okay because it's such a cute memory, and I still remember him sitting on that, there used to be a park, so he used to sit on the seat near the park, and he used to wait for the bus. And whenever I used to see him from the bus, I used to be, oh my god, Baba alet, malas chocolate dinner. I mean, I used to be very excited because every single day he would get me a different type of chocolate. So I used to be very excited to see that, and I think that is my favorite childhood memory of all time. Wow, I thought I would cry a lot, but I didn't, because when I filmed this part before, I was like crying a lot. So yeah, I'm getting a bit strong. Woo. How has your life changed since school, and what change do you see in yourself now? Since school, my life has changed. My life has changed. I'm no longer in touch with some of the peoples I used to be very close in school. but I did end up being friends with people who I didn't imagine to be friends with after school. So that is something unexpected which happened. So in school I was a kid, and now I'm like an adult with so many experiences. So I feel obviously I've changed a lot, and I feel like I've become more confident in speaking. In school I used to be so afraid to speak English. My English was not great, my grammar was now it's kind of better. But in school, like, I couldn't speak English, I used to score so less, but now I can speak much better. So yeah, that is one huge change since school. So the next question is by Pranav, asking which is the best vada pav in Mumbai. So if you don't know, I think I mentioned it. I don't even remember. If I did mention this earlier, I'm from Mumbai. I'm from Kurla, and no, I'm not one of the reptiles of Kurla, okay? So don't even start with it. Okay, so the best vada pav in Mumbai, in Kurla, is the one which you get in front of Only Fresh, which is amazing, spicy, yummy, just yummy. And the second best vada pav, in my opinion, is the one which you get in Chembur, in front of the post office. Then there's one more amazing vada pav which you get in front of Kirti College in Dadar, which is also brilliant. The concept, wow. There are many amazing vada pav joints, but I think the one which is not amazing is the one near the CST station. I hate it. It's I don't like it. Okay, moving on to the next question. How is Mumbai? Mumbai is amazing. I thought Mumbai and London are giving me similar vibes when I moved here, but no, Mumbai is completely different. London is different. The rush is similar, the fast-paced life is similar, but in Mumbai I have my family, I have my friends, so obviously it makes it a lot better than London. In London, I'm like an isolated rat. Yeah. Did you ever get a chance to meet or see any actor, any big screen or a TV serial actor? If yes, then who was it? So you guys won't believe that when I was in 9th standard, 9th or 8th standard, I don't remember, but when the movie YGHD, Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, came out, I saw Ranbir Kapoor near Juhu Beach, and I couldn't believe that it's him. Like he was walking in front of me, and it took me like a few minutes to comprehend that it's him. And then I went home and I told all of my friends that I went and spoke to him. I lied, and I feel terrible about it, but it's okay. Thodi na people will go up to him and ask, did you meet Pranali? No, they will believe me, right? Obviously. But yes, I did see him, and I can't remember because I was very little. So I remember these two things. He was wearing a hat, a cap, and a blue shirt, and he was walking into there's this famous hotel, I think it's Hyatt, or I don't know which one, but Juhu Beach ke baaju mein. So he was going there, so I saw him. If you had not thought about moving to UK, then what would your career path be in Mumbai? So I think it would have been a bit more similar, but also different at the same time. Because in Mumbai, I was obviously living with my parents, so I was not paying rent. Here I am paying rent, so I have to work. In India, I might have taken like a gap year where I could, give YouTube a chance, make YouTube my full-time career. I wish I had that opportunity, but I had this plan before I had that plan in mind. So I had to obviously give this a shot. I couldn't just give up on my dreams, because this is one of my dreams. I'm living my dream, living in the coolest city in the world. But when I'm like sitting and overthinking about my life, I think, oh my god, what if I had lived in Mumbai? What if I had given YouTube like a serious shot where I could just do YouTube for 1 full year, and then I maybe life would have been different. So in future, maybe if I ever get a chance to go back home and do YouTube, I would be very, very happy. But for now, I'm gonna be here and just do my thing. What's the biggest lesson you've learned till now? So this is a very vast subject. There are many lessons, but one of the biggest lessons that I've learned is that people are temporary. No one is going to be in your life till you die. Like, people are going to be in your life for some amount of time, and then they're just going to leave. It's not in your control. They're just going to leave. You have to be okay with it. You have to make peace with it after a point. And it's been difficult for me, but I'm just taking one day at a time and thinking how I can be happy being alone. Majority of my time I'm just alone. So I think that also helped me get into that zone and get into that mindset that it's okay if someone leaves, if someone drifts apart. It's okay, it's part of life, it's going to happen, and there's no need to sit and cry about it. But all you can do is just miss those memories and nothing else. You can't. Okay, you know what, ये बहुत ज्ञान वाला question है. So the biggest lesson is nobody stays in your life forever. People move on, people change, people grow out of your life, you grow out of people's life, so nothing is forever. Favorite place to shop from in Mumbai. As I mentioned, I am from Kurla, and the nearest shopping place for me is Phoenix Market City, and I used to go there a lot to shop, and I feel like that is my favorite place because it has everything that I want. Any bad experience with guys? Yes, quite a few. If I start talking about it, it will go on and on and on and on, and I don't want to do it because, again, I'm more worried about my phone storage than any boys right now. Do you ever feel like going back to India? Yes, I do. I really want to. Like forever, yes, I would love to, because moving here, it's made me realize that money is not everything. You need family. You need that comfort, that homey feeling. Homey, HOMEY, not HOMIE, okay? Homey feeling. You need to come home to your people and feel like, okay, I've had a stressful day at work, now I'm going to chill with my people and just talk about it. Whereas here, you come into your room, it's only you and your thoughts, and it's a non-stop cycle where you're constantly thinking, where did I go wrong in this day? What I could have done better. Whereas with family, it completely distracts you. While talking to your parents, while talking to your siblings, or even your cousins. Like, I used to live with my cousins majority of my time when I was in India, so they made me feel very happy because we used to do all types of nonsense, and it used to cheer me up even when I was in a bad mood. What moment in your life would you like to relive, and why? The year 2019, 2018, because I feel like I've had the most fun in those 2 years. I've had amazing memories, and I feel like nothing can change that. And also, yes, I want to relive my school time. My school has been a great experience because I made so many cool friends, I made so many memories. I love it. So speaking about school, let's talk about a story from my school times. So I'm going to talk about this boy who was my boyfriend. I don't even consider him my boyfriend because we dated for like a few weeks or a few months, I think. Not even weeks. And I think he doesn't even looks at me as I was his ex-girlfriend, because we never really did those boyfriend-girlfriend things. That was so weird, guys. We were like together in which year? I think 6th standard. And it was so stupid and lame. I used to be jealous when girls used to go and talk to him because he was one of the popular guys, and that was the main reasons why I fell for him, because he was very famous in school at that time. But I don't even know if that was a relationship, but what happened was he started to notice that I was getting jealous, and I used to control him. I used to tell him not to talk to other girls because it used to make me feel sad. So he went up to my guy best friend and he told him that I don't want to be with Pranali anymore. So that means he considered me as his girlfriend, right, guys? Looking at it now, I don't think he was my boyfriend. I think he was just a crush, one-sided crush. I don't know. And I was like shattered. I was very angry. I was not even, I don't think I was sad. I was very angry. So what I did was, he used to give me gifts, okay? That boy, that my ex, my fake ex, used to give me gifts, and I used to keep those gifts in my bag. Because obviously, ghar pe, if I keep it, my mom would have kicked me out. And she probably will after seeing this video, because she doesn't know about this. Sorry, mommy. I was very stupid and young. But yeah, so I used to keep all of his gifts in my bag, or whatever he used to gift me, I used to keep it in my bag. And I remember going into my school bus after that day and just tearing his gifts apart. Like he gave me like a greeting card, I tore it. He wrote me a letter, I tore it. He gave me like a pearl necklace, I like ripped it apart. Like I destroyed all of his gifts, and I'm like, oh, I'm in my breakup mode. And it was so stupid. This happened during 6th or 7th standard. It was so stupid. I can't believe that was me. What do you love to do in your free time? So in my free time, I really like to watch Netflix. I like to sleep. I like to speak to my friends whenever they are available. Then I like to listen to music, actually. I love listening to music. Music is like my escape from reality. And recently, I've joined a gym. So I love gymming also in my free time. I wish I could go to the gym twice in a day, but it would kill my body. I wouldn't be able to go to work, so I'm not doing that to myself. But yes, if I could, I would go to the gym twice in a day. Good morning, guys. So this is the next day. I couldn't finish filming yesterday because of my phone storage, and I am not even going to start talking about it. But yes, so I'm going to continue with the questions. The most asked question was about my childhood. Just letting you know that I'm going to be making my breakfast as I'm going to talk. So, okay. So most of my childhood, I have spent it with my parents because as I was the only child, they didn't have like much time with me because they both used to work, and I used to go to a creche every single day for all the 6 days of the week. Only Sunday I would be home with them. So when I used to go to creche, I used to have a blast because most of my school friends used to come there because I joined the creche when I was very young. I don't remember how young I was, but I was very young. Most of my friends started joining the creche when we were in school. We used to play, we used to also study, we used to do our homework together. So that was fun. But on Sundays, my parents used to take me out. So because they knew that during the week they couldn't spend time with me. So they used to spend time with me on the Sunday. Wherever I used to go, I used to be the favorite child. In the creche, I was the favorite child. In my tuitions, I started my tuition since I was in year 1. I was a favorite student of my tuition teacher. I mean, I was like an entertainer. I was like a clown, and I think I still am. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like this question should have been more specific. But it's okay. I think I did my best job over here. You just wanted to know my background, right? So yeah. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Which is the favorite place in India that you've visited? So I feel like I have not visited many places in India. I've visited a few, but all of the places that I've visited are my favorites. So I've visited Jaipur, I've visited Kerala, I visited Kochi. No, not Kochi, Thana. Sorry, not Kochi. Coorg. I think Coorg has to be my top favorite because of the weather and the nature. So when I went to Coorg, we lived in an Airbnb type of an accommodation. So it was like a homestay. We used to live with the locals, and I feel like I really enjoyed that trip a lot. So if you have never been to Coorg, I highly suggest that you should go to Coorg, especially during the winters. It's amazing. The weather is amazing. The food is also amazing. That was my first time I had pork. So it was very, very good. How do you deal with loneliness? Okay, I think you've asked this to the right person because if you watch my vlogs, you know that I spend my time alone, and I feel like now I'm very, very comfortable with it. I don't even care if I'm not with anyone. I grew up as a single child. I also spend most of my times alone, even though my parents used to be there. Let's say on a Sunday afternoon, they used to always force me to take an afternoon nap. But I hated it. Now I love it, but earlier I used to hate it. I used to hate sleeping. I used to think I could do so many things during that afternoon. So I used to go watch TV, make like weird random shit. I used to try to make a cream out of powder. Like I used to do very, very random things. I think most of the girls used to do it. They used to add water in powder, like क्या बोलते थे इसको, talc powder, like santoor or something like that. I used to mix water with that and I used to apply on my face, and I feel like I used to enjoy that because no one used to like tell me don't do that. My parents used to sleep, they used to not care, and by the time I used to wake up, I used to clear everything up. So yes, I think being alone just gives me the freedom to do whatever I want, and I really love that, and I have no complaints. But yes, sometimes it does get lonely, and sometimes I cry. But it's okay, I get over it after like 15-20 minutes. I watch something, I listen to music, I play some games. So that lifts me up. I think I've answered most of the questions over here. Let me just go through it once again. Okay, so this last question is asked by one of my best friends in school. Her name is Mahima. So she asked, which school did you go to? So I went to Swami Vivekananda High School. It's in Chambers, Indian Society. And I really love my school. I feel like our batch was the best one. Everyone thinks like that about their batch, but yeah, I do too. So Mahima and I became friends because of a very random thing. So one day we were just standing together and we were just talking casually, I think. And our school t-shirts, they were kind of transparent. So we could just see if someone is wearing a slip or something like that, like from the top. So I saw that she was wearing a specific jockey sports bra. And I asked her, dude, are you wearing that? She said, yeah. And I said, oh, even I am. Can you feel it? We started feeling each other's back. And that was so random, but that made us close for some reason. And that is our favorite memory together. Like, that is how We bonded basically. I think that was the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if I didn't answer your questions in this vlog, I'm going to answer it on my Instagram stories, so you can check out my stories whenever this video goes live. I'll be answering those questions, and so that no one feels like I didn't answer their question, because I know you guys took some time from your life and you asked me these questions. I don't want to make you feel like you wasted your time, so don't worry, I'm going to be answering your questions. Thank you guys so much once again, and thank you Amber for again sponsoring this video. It's been great talking to you guys and sharing some of my childhood and past life secrets or experiences or stories. So let me know if you want me to do such more videos, because I really like to talk, but my camera doesn't like when I talk a lot because it cuts me out. But it's okay, I'm planning to get a new camera for vlogging especially. Let's see how that works. And I'm going to quickly make my lunch and go off to work. See you guys. Take care. Bye bye.